called Getting Your Shit Together. How to get your shit together in 5 tips. This is how to get out of a depression, like out of a rut. Like, you know, when everything's going good and then sometimes like you just find yourself surrounded by like not even necessarily negativity, but life happens, or like emotions become overwhelming, or anything like of that nature. Like everything is going well and then all of a sudden they're not. You know what I mean? So that's what this video is about, kind of like how to get out of that sadness, that overwhelming overload of emotions, you know, things of that nature. So these are my tips and I hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notifications at the bottom. If you have any questions or any video suggestions, please let me know, because I would love to make a video for you. Yeah. So let's get right into the video. So the first tip that I have is to clean your room. Oh my gosh, y'all do not even understand how big of a tip this is when you're going through such sad things. You know, if you clean your room, like it kind of like gives you a sense of clarity. Like it makes you feel like you're productive. You know, when you clean your room, like, oh man, like when you even take the time out to clean your room, it makes you feel productive, because like, okay, I'm getting my life together. Yeah, I feel like you should clean your room, like when you're going through it, because it kind of like almost clears your mind. It's therapeutic to clean your room anyway, but when it's clean and you're going through a lot of stuff, it kind of like makes it seem like your list of things to do have like shortened like halfway. So I clean my room when I'm going through things. My second tip is self-care. Like you have to give yourself time when you're going through a depression. Like, just love on yourself. Like I'm an advocate. I'm always promoting self-care. Love on yourself. Like, paint your toes, man. Go out and do something fun. Get a facial. Get your hair done. Like, guys, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, meditate. Just anything. Take your time. Take time out for yourself. Sometimes we get overwhelmed with emotions and stuff, like, or like just life, that you just feel like so many things are just happening, so many things are surrounding you. When you breathe, you take time for yourself, like it just makes life a little bit easier. You see how easy that was? Just breathe. Like even trying to get to this video today, I did a lot of self-care like in the month of July, like in the June month of July, because I was just overwhelmed, like just overwhelmed with life. Things have built up throughout the year. And you know, you let it slide, you let all these things, like, okay, it's okay, like I'm just gonna keep going. You always have that in mindset. I'm just gonna keep going, and then you're out of gas, and now we're in the rut. It's because we don't take time for ourselves. Don't please everybody else. Like, I mean, you don't have to please everybody else. You cannot please everybody anyway. So if anything, please yourself. Make yourself happy. Like, everybody's not gonna be happy that you're happy. And everybody's not gonna be happy seeing you do the things that you're doing, or whatever the case may be. Like, everybody's not supposed to be in your life, so don't let stuff like that get you down, because it happens. Life can just get, like, that's just the easiest way for me to explain it. Life gets so overwhelming in any aspect. Children, marriage, relationships, friendships, being adult, like just regular adulting gets like overwhelming. So moving into tip number 3, I would suggest to be active. Like, when you're trying to come out of your depression and everything, you want to do things that like make you feel like you're getting back to yourself, or make you feel like you're a better version of yourself than you was. Like, you don't want every time in your head, you should always be like, I just want to be happy. Like, it's a choice to be happy, and that type of energy will like kind of set the whole mood for the day. To go out there, like, freaking do something you never did before. Go rock climbing at the fake kind. Like, you don't have to do real rock climbing, or go hiking, do some yoga, go outside, like anything. Like, I would even say go for a walk, go outside like in the evening, because it's hot right now. Like, y'all will melt out there in that heat, right? Ooh, that is ridiculous. Your shoes might attach to the concrete or something out there. So I would suggest that you like wait till the evening time, like go for a walk, get some fresh air, just get out the house. Like, sometimes being in the house kind of makes you feel trapped and closed, and your house is supposed to be a happy place. But if a lot of stress is happening inside the house, or a lot of stress is happening, like, you know what I mean, like in your home life, it makes like just being at home, like it gets messy and things just happen. It's it just gets too much. So go outside, get like, feel free, you know what I'm saying? Realize like you take a breath of fresh air. This reality does not mean anything. Like, this is just, we just live here to like do this life almost, and that's really how I see it. Like, this doesn't matter, but while you're here, make the best of it. So part of making the best of it is taking care of yourself. That's all I got to say about that one, you know what I mean? Going on to the next tip number 4. Listen to positive music and podcasts. That's like the biggest tip I can give you, because when you listen to music that you know that's gonna get you pumped, get you ready, you know what I'm saying? Like, because even that type of music, like, I get out of a rut. Listen to positive music. Listen to music that like relates to you and your spirit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have to be gospel music. That's not what I'm saying. But you want to listen to music that just like truly uplifts you, or like makes you feel like you're not alone. Like, you want music to like really kind of like guide you like in your day, in your mood, like stuff like that. Or podcasts like people like me who talk all day and ramble, and you guys listen to them and you're like, oh man, they have some great opinions, great views, stuff like that. Stuff that you even question or think about. There are podcasts out there for it. People talk about these things all the time, whatever you want to be interested in. So I would just suggest listen to those. Like, you listen while you're driving. I do them while I'm when I go out of town. I listen to people talk, or I listen to music. Like, I have to switch it up because I drive and travel a lot. So you always want something kind of like good, and I'm really positive, I'm really uplifting, and sometimes they give you motivation, they give you things that you can say to other people, you know what I mean? Like, you just be good, like, you just have a good day, and that stuff will like really do that for you. Oh, okay, I'm looking at my notes real quick. I wanted to make sure like I put everything out there for y'all. You want to listen to things that uplift you and make you subconsciously happy. You know what I'm saying? Without even thinking about it, just music playing in the background. You want to just have them happy vibes, them good vibes around you, and that relate to your goals. Yeah. So last but not least, my very last tip number 5. Cry. Get it all out. All of it. Everything that's bothering you, cry. Like, I would say talk to people, but sometimes when you're in a depression, and even though you have your friends surrounding you, like, that's wonderful, you know what I'm saying? Continue to make sure you talk to them, send text messages, you know what I'm saying? Let them know you're okay. But cry, get it all out your chest. Like, be angry. Like, those moments, what all those feelings that have come about from you even getting to this depression, get it out. You want to be angry, punch your pillow. Like, you want to be upset, you know what? Like, all of that. I would say cry it out, because it's easier to just cry. Well, you know what I'm saying? Compared to punching a wall or, you know, something. It's kind of easy to cry. But if you have cried all those tears you can cry, if you've punched everybody else in the face, and you've thrown your TV on the floor, if you don't have any other options, let it go. Like, really, like, you've gotten through all the stages of depression. You've cleaned up your room, you've taken care of yourself, you've been active, you know what I'm saying? You're still down, so now you're listening to the music. At this point, you've done everything. You have done everything, and you're healing on the inside. But the part that takes your healing to the next level is when you let it go. Let it go. Remember that you're the one in charge of your life, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to choose to be happy. You can't let these people around here make you upset, or make you not want to be around like your job or something, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let these people bother you or get to you, because that's what they want to do. And if you show them that they can't bother you, or, you know, stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, that they can't get to you, they can't mess up your mood, their ego with whatever it is that they're doing, they'll leave you alone, first of all. Second, like, you know that you've kind of like won that battle. Understand that everything happens for a reason. You have to choose. Oh no, realize that you have to see the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture, man. Like, everything happens for a reason. Everything is happening in your favor. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through these things to learn how to deal with the situation, so that way if a bigger situation comes about, you know how to handle it. You know, it's things like that. Like, if someone else is in the same position, you know how to teach them. You know what I'm saying? It's all about passing knowledge, moving energy, like things like that. Everything keeps flowing, everything keeps going, everything happens for a reason. Get up in the morning. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Be happy. Be happy. I can't stress that enough. Be happy. Like, just wake up and just, it ain't even be like happy-go-lucky, or like, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I'm happy. Like, you know, you don't have to speak to everybody to be happy. Just be happy within you, and it'll really change everything else. And lastly, like, even though this is part of tip 5, smile at a stranger. Smiles are contagious, so if you smile at somebody, they'll smile at somebody, they'll smile at somebody, they'll smile at somebody, and not everybody's smiling. Okay? So don't let these things get you down. And please don't think it's the end of the world, because a video like this could really save somebody's life. Mental health is very important. If you have friends out there that's really calling for your help, like really saying like things are terrible and everything, they may be going through depression. If you are going through depression, make sure you're telling people, like, I'm really like a person like who would just say it like that, like, yeah, I'm going through like a slight depression, and I say it like it's plain and regular, but to me, like, I feel like my friends around me, they kind of know, like, they're picking up on it, like they pick up on it. So if you're the friend of a friend who's depressed or going through like things, just life, if life is just really hitting your friends hard, check on your friends, because they need it. You know what I mean? Like, they need it, and you could be the reason somebody's life is saved. And it's simple as that. Okay, thank you guys for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. More videos coming out, y'all. I just got out of a huge mini depression, so I want to make sure I share the word, share my knowledge with y'all, like, because these are my tips, and this is how I got out of mine, and now I'm back making videos. So thank you so much, and I will see y'all in my next one.